It is truly a glorious day in the Gila. What time? Oh shit! It's 11:35. I was gonna go out and weed eat. I need to weed eat. It's looking shabby outside. Little weeds in the rocks and patches of dirt. Anyway, quiet quitting. I just saw that this morning. Quiet quitting. That's, I guess, it makes it sound like you're protesting or bucking the system shit. No, it's called slacking. Retired professional slacker speaking here. Especially the last 16 years. Last 16 years were great of my working life. I was in a position where, yeah, I could slack. I had control over who came in and out. I had control over who came in and out of my immediate office. Door, window. Boss's office behind me. I knew what he was doing. He was doing the same thing I was doing. Except he was on Yahoo and I was on MSN. Okay. News, bullshit, looking up car parts, fucking off. Slacking. You can slack and make it look like you're actually being productive as shit. Oh, what the fuck? What are you doing? Yeah, finishing up a report. Hang on a second. Shut the screen down. Make it look like you're doing something, which you probably are doing something. Fucking off. Getting away with it can be tricky. Now, words of warning, okay? You folks in the working world that are contemplating your quiet quitting, being a slacker. First of all, 3 little tips. You do your job, keep your mouth shut, trust no one. Serious. Computers. I'm sure you all heard of keyloggers. You know what a keylogger is, right? Do I have to? I don't have to explain that. You're fucking bright kids. Keyloggers. This was, when was it? 19. I went to work there in 1999. Say 2000. I'm in the office. Office had windows all around, so I had to be careful. This is a late night shift. One of the fellows from shipping comes in. Hey, open up your email. Okay. Outlook, I think? I don't know. Open up your email. He said, go ahead. Check that left side. Go down there and click on that. It says HR. Yeah, click on it. I clicked on it. You go over here and click on that. Open up another folder, and it was a list. And it was by name of employees, and across from their name was they were watching their computer usage, and they had categories of what he was. One of his buddies in shipping, this old fella, he was a cool old guy. I like that fella. What's his name? Anyway, he was on gambling sites all the time. I'm like, oh, you a fucker. He was fucking gambling in a shipping office. And he said, oh, check, look at this guy. Here. I said, that dude, he's HR. He said, yuck, who goes shit? He's porn. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck? I'm gonna, okay. He said, look, there's your name. It had useless websites. Well, yeah. And I was like top of the fucking chart too, as far as numbers. I'm like, I wonder why they haven't said anything. Oh well. I tried to keep in good with my boss. She was had the same birthday as me. Miss Hyde. Miss Hyde, I miss you. You were a good woman. I'm so sorry you died. Anyway, she spoke with me a couple of times. When I was at that research and development facility, I was really spoken to once. Miss Freeman, she was my boss. She said, "Come on out here for a minute." She stepped us just outside the office, and she just turned and said, "Stay out of the candy dishes." What? She said, "Stay out of the candy dishes." Okay, enough said. So, stay out of the candy dishes. That was out of 16, my last 16 years. Yeah, that was the only time I took any. That was the only time I took any heat for being a slacker. Going out, walk around at night. Somebody evidently was there late at night too, and saw me get a little piece of candy out of somebody's candy dish. So, stay out of the candy dishes. But yeah, keyloggers, they're watching every stroke you take on that keyboard, every mouse click. This was 2000. This is 26 years ago. You think that shit hadn't improved? And nothing's changed. It's just, God damn it. Everything's easier now. It's easier to get caught on a computer. Now, we didn't have cameras in my office, which is a good thing. We knew where all the cameras were. Anyway, we had 46 cameras, I think. None in the office, which is probably good. There was none in other areas too, but one of the benefits, especially when you're a slacker, got a wrinkle there. You get old, get wrinkles, right? Which, if you choose to become a professional slacker, take care of your bodies, if nothing else. That's the best. If I'm going to give any advice at all, and I'm the last one to be given advice, but seriously, take care of your bodies. I've been active off and on most of my life, but it's the shit I put into my system, the stuff that I eat. Water, I was the worst one about not drinking water until later. Later on, now I keep water. Drink water. Because if you don't, it'll affect your kidneys. Drink water. Take care of your bodies. You only got one. I've had 5 heart attacks. They cut me open. April Fool's Day, 2010. Cut me open. Cracked me open like a walnut and cut my heart out like an Aztec prisoner of war. $107,000, and we didn't fix it. I ain't fucking paying you. Bankruptcy. Take care of your bodies. That's where the real work comes in. The shit you go to 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. You can get around, unless it's construction, shit like that. Don't fuck off at work. If you're just a cubicle hamster, you can do that shit. You can get away with it while you're looking like you're productive. But just remember, keyloggers, and do I really have to say, don't make a TikTok at work. It's going to fuck you up. Especially if you work at some place like a research and development facility, or where proprietary information is readily Well, not readily available, but out in the open. Okay, yeah. That's you make a TikTok there, you will get run off. Don't be stupid. You can be a slacker and still have enough sense to know who's around you, know who's watching you. Yeah. Don't don't stay out of the candy dish. Uh, um, Layoffs. If you work at a big company, not some little place, in the middle of your town. No, I'm talking about a big corporation. Every year, let's see, November, a week before Thanksgiving, they'll come out and with the list. Let's see, the first year at this place, 50, 55 employees were let go. Now, fast forward to a week before Christmas, that's when the contractors get it. Right before Christmas. Sorry, bye. Contractors have the advantage of just going back to their boss. Hey, they shit can me. Contract's not going to be renewed. What you got for me? Oh, we'll put you over here. If you're an employee, now, if you had your numbers and could retire, well and good. But if you're like poor Stephanie, 50, hell, she put 30 years in. So she had to have been at least 50. Young. 30 years service. Oh, well, sorry, Stephanie, we don't need you anymore. Kicked her to the curb. Didn't have her numbers. Couldn't retire. She was lucky. She was working part-time at FedEx. Now working at a global Fortune 500 company and still having to part-time. Not what side hustle? No, it's not a side hustle. It's a second job. Call it what it is. You're not making enough, and you have to have another second job to make it. Things were bad back then, boys and girls. You're not having. It's worse now. I gotta admit. Yeah, y'all are fucked up. Y'all are gonna be screwed. So the boomers did it, but not me. No. Professional slacker. I didn't do shit. Anyway, if you're gonna quiet quit, then do it right. Don't make it look like you're quiet quitting, and don't get an attitude. I'm quiet quitting. So no. You come here. If you can get up every morning under your own power and make a decent cup of coffee, by God, thank the spirits. Be grateful. Be grateful for what you do have. Be grateful for what you don't have. Ain't a day goes by that I don't thank the spirits. Thank you for letting me sleep in my own bed tonight and not a West Texas jailhouse. Believe me, boys and girls, when you're that close to sleeping on a little straw mattress in a stone cell, you will thank the spirits each and every day for everything. You may think you got nothing. You may have nothing. But you got yourself, don't you? You can slack. You can slack and still be grateful. Thank you for putting me in a position where I can slack, where life is not as difficult as it could be. Boys and girls, it could be much worse. You have no ideas. You're in your own little world and shit. Hmm. If you want to watch something, this was made years before I was born. Frank Capra. He made propaganda films for the War Department. And it was actually the War Department back then, Mr. Hegseth, or what your name is. We actually had a War Department back then. Frank Capra, he made propaganda films. Why We Fight. What, just watch the first one. It's not long, not that long. Just watch the first one. Anyway, after that. Slack, but don't get caught slacking. Don't make it look like you're slacking. You can sit there and look like you're being productive without being all like you're working in a sweatshop. You may be. It's all about finding your niche, finding your place in the universe. And if you can find it, boy, you're lucky. Mama was right. Mama always said I was lucky. You're right, Mama. I was lucky.